Okay, before I begin this, I just want to do a little like this so that all the people that are going to inevitably say that all of my arguments are invalid because I'm obviously a fat feminist, are, silenced because they're wrong. I'm clearly not fat. Okay, I was about to go out for a walk precisely because I like to maintain my fitness and it's my personal choice to maintain my fitness in a certain way. And I went on Reddit and saw that there is a post by a fat activist and fat artist called Kelli Drinkwater that is being completely criticized and ridiculed by members of Reddit's subreddit our videos. There are very few comments that have come out in support of this lady, and the title of the post itself is "The Living Embodiment of Tumblr Demonstrates Why TED Talks Are a Complete Joke." Now, I watched Kelli's video, and Kelli, if you're watching this, I thought your talk was beautiful. I thought it was articulate. I thought it was provocative in a positive way, and I'm really proud of you for standing up for body positivity. I didn't see or experience this video as being a complete joke. In fact, Kelli flies in the face of common hateful opinion that fat people deserve ridicule, shame, and derision for their choice or their reality of being larger than what is considered to be the beauty standard of North American society or any other society for that matter. It's just funny to watch what I assume to be largely men ridicule women because they don't find them sexually appealing. Because at the end of the day, that's what this seems to be about. They're like, oh, not TED Talk X, more like TED Talk XXL. And like, oh, fat guys don't join the fat positivity movement or body positivity movement because fat girls don't want to date fat guys. And this woman is disgusting and unhealthy. And it really is, to a large extent, about these individual people's perception of this woman's desirability and their feelings of entitlement to voice their disapproval of her lack of gratification given to them. Very, very selfish, very egotistical way to treat other people. If you are truly liberated, you will not care about how someone else looks. You will not feel that you are entitled to be morally superior about the way that their body should be. And don't underestimate the fact that all you young people on Reddit that are ridiculing this woman, you may have been conditioned to find her size, her shape, off-putting and reprehensible. And if you don't, well then just chalk it up to a matter of personal preference and shut your holes because you're just hurting people. I don't think she chooses to be the way that she is, although she did say that she likes showing up and being a fat advocate in the face of people that are, vehemently opposed to her. I think this is just mostly who she is as a person, and she's just dealing with it and negotiating the world as best she can and trying to fight for more kindness. That's what the theme of 2016 should be. Let's all be more kind towards one another and tolerant and accepting and don't begrudge someone unless they're hurting other people for their life choices. And being fat is a choice if it's not, a medical condition. And respect the choice. You don't have to date it. You don't have to love it. You don't have to say that you subjectively think it's beautiful, though really you should probably keep most opinions about beauty to yourself. But it's just sad, like all these comments that I'm reading, oh my God, guys, it's just like really so immature, so unevolved, so unkind. How can you say that about a woman that's just so well-spoken and well-argued and has made so many projects that make so many other people feel better, Also, you might be showing your thin privilege. If being of a normal weight is easy for you, or even if it's slightly a struggle, you can do it, then you have an advantage naturally that someone who is larger might not have, and you should check your feelings of superiority and your feelings of self-righteousness. It's just not fair. So I'll leave you with a few of the comments that I read that like provoked me to make this video. Because I'm here, I'll leave you, before reading a couple of the horrible comments, with this. I used to actually be more critical of people that were overweight. And I, thought that, why can't people just put down the fork and have it, and accept that it's a matter of calories in versus calories out. But as I've grown older and realized that, beauty is not the end all and the be all, and beauty isn't just one thing. It's not just being pin thin. And that, and become more aware of other people's experiences, which may be very different from my own. I've let go of the notion that I should dictate how easy it is to be of a certain size or not, and and to let go of my presumptions that someone's not making their best effort in being the way that they just are. And then, like I had said this entire video, it's like, what is it to me if someone is bigger or larger? That's their choice. And I admire anyone that's confident, no matter how they look or are. You know what I'm saying? Independent, not just about fatness, but even attractiveness or age. Just you be you, you do you. And as long as your choices do not hurt other people, you're doing the right thing. And she's doing even more of the right thing, because she's helping other people to feel accepted and understood, and to not be abused by, randoms online. So let me read you a few of the horrible comments. She ran out of breath on her first sentence. Pretty typical for a social justice warrior. I don't have problems. It's society's fault. You have a phobia. Fuck fat people. Is she short-winded or just nervous? And then there's my comment. This is beautiful and smart. This offers great counter-arguments to fat shaming and fat phobia. Yes, how these horrible fat shamers dare to assume that there's something unhealthy about being fat. For fuck's sakes, woman, after a couple of minutes just standing, you can barely catch your breath. Kelly Jean drinks soda. Fat people are gross. It's just, we are in 2016. You got to stop with the intolerance. You're going to make the world a more miserable place.
Lala Davison video.